There's a quiet war going on inside most people's minds. A war between what you know you should do and what you actually do. Not because you're lazy or broken, but because peace doesn't vanish in one dramatic moment. It's drained slowly, drop by drop, through small habits that seem harmless but quietly consume your energy, focus, and joy. These 5 habits steal your calm, your time, and your potential, not loudly but silently. The good news is you can end them the same way they began, quietly. 1. The someday mentality. You tell yourself you'll start someday. You'll begin the business someday. You'll write, create, move, change someday, but someday never arrives. It's a word that gives comfort to fear and permission to procrastination. It makes you feel safe because it sounds like a plan, but it's really a disguise for avoidance. If you want to break free, start now. Pick one thing you've been postponing and do a messy, imperfect 5-minute version of it. Don't overthink it. Don't prepare for it. Just start. Momentum is built by movement, not by waiting for motivation. The mountain you fear often turns out to be a molehill once you take the first step. 2. The constant comparison game. You scroll through your phone, see someone's highlight reel, their perfect body, their relationship, their success, and without realizing it, your peace starts leaking away. Comparison is the silent thief of joy. It makes you forget your own path, your own growth, your own story. Someone else's progress doesn't mean you're behind. Life isn't a race, it's a rhythm, and everyone moves to a different beat. When you constantly measure your life against others, you disconnect from your own journey. Start protecting your mental space. Remove or mute the voices that make you feel less. You don't need to announce it. Just quietly declutter your digital world. You'll be surprised how much lighter you feel when you stop carrying the weight of comparison. 3. Pointless arguments. You see a post online that's wrong. You hear someone say something foolish. Your ego wakes up and whispers, "Collect them." And before you know it, you're deep in an argument that leaves you irritated, drained, and no closer to peace. Every time you choose to argue, you pay a price. Not in words, but in energy. Not every battle is worth fighting, and not every opinion deserves a response. When you feel the urge to prove yourself, pause, breathe, let them be wrong. Let silence speak for you. True strength isn't in winning debates. It's in not needing to. The energy you save by walking away can be invested in something far more valuable, your own peace. 4. Fake urgency. Your phone buzzes, a notification flashes. You feel the instant pull. That sense of urgency that says, check now. And so you do, again and again, all day long. But most of these alerts aren't real emergencies. They're traps. Tiny interruptions that scatter your attention and train your mind to be restless. Peace requires stillness, and stillness can't exist where there's constant distraction. The truth is, most messages can wait. The world won't collapse if you disconnect for a few hours. Try turning off all non-essential notifications for the rest of the day. Let the noise fade. You'll be amazed how much calmer and more focused your mind becomes when it's no longer on call for everyone else's needs. 5. People pleasing. You say yes when you want to say no. You agree to things you don't believe in just to keep the peace. But every time you do, a small part of you disappears. People pleasing looks like kindness, but it's really fear. Fear of rejection, disapproval, or conflict. Real kindness doesn't mean saying yes to everything. It means being honest enough to set boundaries, with grace, but with firmness. Every no you say to others is a quiet yes to yourself. The first time you decline something, it will feel uncomfortable. But that discomfort is the sound of your self-respect returning. The moment you stop needing everyone to like you, you start becoming free. Quiet elimination equals loud transformation. Transformation doesn't always come with fireworks. Sometimes it arrives in silence, in the quiet, unseen choices you make when no one's watching. You don't have to broadcast your changes or explain your boundaries. Just begin removing what doesn't serve you quietly and consistently. Delete what drains you. Unfollow what distracts you. Step back from what depletes you. Say no to what doesn't align. Your life doesn't need more additions, it needs subtractions. Because peace isn't found by chasing more, it's found by cutting away what keeps you from hearing your own soul. So do it today, not tomorrow, not when you're ready, today.